Hey y'all, it is totally Jazzo, and I am so excited to welcome you to the cast introduction for the new sim that I will be playing a Sims 4 series with. Let's go ahead and hop into the game to see what she looks like. Does she look a little familiar? I don't know. So yeah, I made my PNGtuber in The Sims 4, and here she is. Is it exact? No, but I wanted to have a sim that was more inspired by my PNGtuber with more detail, more of my personal style incorporated. I have a PNGtuber with one outfit. It was really hard to pick, but that's that. But as we see, you'll see some more of the inspiration in there. All right, so we're going to go through our everyday outfits first. So this is the first one. I wanted something cute, cozy. We got the rings, we got the nails. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go to the next outfit. Okay, so outfit 2, we see a green sweater, which, is familiar with the PNGtuber that I have. I made sure to include some hair accessories to sort of call into those little sort of plumb bob shapes my PNGtuber has. I went with the darker green just because that was what was available. But I feel like it's cute. It's very cozy. Okay, and so, one thing about me when I make Sims, I tend to make Sims that are very realistic in how they dress. We got the Crocs, we got the jeans, got the comfy hoodie, the glasses. Outfit 4 for every day. I wanted to have something a little more dressier, but I kept the glasses. We got this cute little pink outfit. Love it so much. And then we got the Birks as well. To sort of dress it down. I didn't want it to be too nice because we're in the everyday. Alrighty, now onto the formal. So this was an area where I had a little more difficulty with. I'm less excited about these just because with the realism, I always am like, would I wear this? And that caused some challenges. I love to put my Sims in 6-inch stilettos, but if it's going to be me, that's not happening. So we got these very, very modest heels here. Went ahead and did some makeup, this nice like violet sort of eyeshadow, the brown eyeliner. I feel like it's a vibe. And then outfit 2 is this purple number. I did give her more of a heel on this one, but still a reasonable height. Alrighty. Onto athletic. I continued the sort of comfort theme and picked 2 matching sets. This is the first one in that very familiar pastel green color. Wanted to do a legging set, and I also wanted to do a short set, and so I love this one because of the sort of early 2000s bedazzled butterfly on there. That's very much a style I enjoy. Okay, so on to sleepwear. Again, I kept this pretty simple. This is another thing I'll typically do. Like, I'll have, like, what would somebody wear to go to sleep? It's a shirt and shorts that do not match. They look good together, but, it's obviously not a set. But I did go ahead and also get a pair of pajamas, because I love pajamas. And you see I did different hair, nice little updo with the clip. I imagine, take the clip out before you go to sleep, obviously. But there's that. Alrighty, party wear. This is always a very fun category for me. Yeah, I like to have an outfit that is more casual, like this one with the jeans, this nice witchy top, and the Birks again. But then for my second one, I was like, we're gonna do some personality on this one. You see, we got the fun lollipop earrings, we've got the cute little updo with the matching clip. I'm also a big fan of like preppy styles, so I was able to incorporate some of that here as well. Okay, so onto the swimwear. It's definitely another thing I always do with my Sims is try to give them some variation. We have one piece, which again, realistic. My ass is not wearing a bikini, but I feel like I had to have the bikini, so here is the bikini look. But I wanted to give it a little more detail. We've got the nice striped cover-up button-down shirt there, And then the really big beach hat. Who doesn't love a ginormous beach hat? Okay, on to hot weather. These are going to be, all of these outfits are pink. Pink is one of my favorite colors, so I had to make sure to incorporate that here. The first one is a more dressed up look. Yeah, and so the second one is very beachy. I love this sort of style. It feels like it's ready for the boardwalk. Again, bringing back that pink chocolate from earlier. It's another thing I like to try to do with my Sims is like have pieces that carry across, because like, you know, you're gonna mix and match your wardrobe. That's what people do, you know. And so got these cute little wedges that coordinate. And then I do love this little necklace. I feel like that pop of pink really ties it all together. Okay, outfit 3. This is the like super casual, like it is hot outside. This outfit's job is to make sure you are staying cool in the sun. Alrighty, on to cold weather wear. This is another one of my favorite categories. I just love fall/winter clothing, and so that's what makes this one fun for me. We've got some little earrings, and then nice little updo. Again, soft green sweater to tie into, again, to my PNGtuber. And here is the second one. I love a sweater dress. That is something about me. I just think they're so cute. And so got the sweater dress, the nice fluffy boots, some tights to keep your legs warm because it's cold. It's the cold weather wear. Okay. And then for 3, again, we have some more of that like preppy style. And this is the more formal of the set of cold weather outfits I have. I gave my Sim a different trait to start. Oh, it fixed it. Cool. Because I'd had it set where it still was set as I'd picked like the pet lover one or whatever, and so it had like the bonus trait for that. But now it's adjusted because I want to do romantic explorer. I have never played with Love Struck until doing this series. Like I got it ahead of playing for this series, and so I'm excited to play around with that. I also got Life and Death, which I've never played with, and Businesses and Hobbies, so excited to explore those things for the first time. Yeah, and I'm still not sure about the traits. I think I might adjust at some point because I feel like these are kind of the same. These are all very similar traits, and you know, they kind of do a lot of the same stuff, or I don't know. I would rather have traits that benefit me as a player a little more, so I think I might go in and change those before we officially start. Now I'm going to show you some of the cute posed frames of my Sim with some of her looks. I really wanted to do this so that we could see it's gonna look in game, and I think that, like, you know, that happens all the time. You really have to test it because in the game, in CAS, you can have an idea, but it's not exactly how it's going to be with in-game lighting, because I do have different CAS lighting as I do for in the game. This first one is my Sim in the green sweater. This is in the house I have picked for her. I am playing with a save file. I will go into more detail about that once we get into the game. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very excited about getting to play Tarot in The Sims. All right, and the second one I have is her in that preppy party look that I love so much. She is looking so cute. And then here she is in one of her athletic wear outfits, the cute little pink set. All right, and then lastly, I did take her to Sulani to do a cute little beach picture. Yeah, I'm so excited to play with this Sim. Yeah, and I am very excited to start this series, and I hope that y'all will join me on this journey. All right, bye y'all.